Hi everyone. I'm going to give people a couple of minutes to jump on. This is a live video for the mini moon ritual. So basically, if you haven't checked out my blog, this is going to be a much condensed version of what is in that blog. And we'll go through it together. But if you would rather just do it on your own, head on over to my website and you'll find the blog there, and it gives you all the details on what you need. It's a fairly simplistic ritual, this time of the month. For this one, you're not needing lots of different things. There is an optional tarot/oracle card reading in there. And I'm also doing something tonight, trying to be a little bit clever. I'm doing this live via Facebook, but I'm also recording, for YouTube as well. So I'm going to try and get that uploaded onto YouTube as well. So yeah, and for those of you, if anybody hops on live, once I've finished the ritual, I am hoping, I'm not promising, that I might do a couple of card pulls from the Universe Has Your Back deck. So we will be doing that. It's been a long time since I've done a live, so I'm a little bit rusty. So I will apologise in advance. If you're joining, pop in the comments, say hello, just so we can kind of get the ball rolling. So I'm just going to pop up my ritual that I wrote up. I'm not going to talk too much about tonight's full moon, but some people are also a bit confused whether it's tonight, whether it's tomorrow. So it's just after midnight, so it's 55 minutes past midnight. So it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning when it happens, so a lot of us will be tucked up in bed by the time the full moon energy peaks. So technically it's tomorrow, but it's our bedtime. It's across our bedtime. This is actually a harvest moon, which means that it's big, beautiful and bright. I was working late last night and I forgot to put my bins out, and I headed out into the yard and there it was, shining in all its glory. I don't get the moon where I'm located. It's really funny, I don't tend to see the moon unless I'm out and about, which is a shame. But yeah, so I'm not going to read all the detail. I'm not going to read all the details about the blog, but you may experience quite a lot of fogginess, quite a lot of maybe feeling quite sensitive, overly emotional, might feel quite tired, a bit like a moon flu, as I call it. And I haven't been great for about, on and off for about a week, so it hasn't been great. It's been quite a challenging moon already, this, for me, in lots of ways, but that's fine. My challenges help me grow, is the way I view it. So I'm going to start by just walking you through what I'll be using tonight. So my sage, I'll be using that to cleanse myself as I'm repeating my cleansing prayer that I use for a full moon. So that would be what I'm using tonight. Some people use singing bowl, some people just use straight up Reiki, some people use crystals. It's really individual and up to you. You will need a pen and paper for tonight, and that is because you'll need to write what you're wanting to release, because we're a full moon, so we're all about release. With this full moon's themes, we are talking about releasing anything emotional, any emotional baggage that's weighing us down, that isn't serving us, that isn't keeping us safe, that isn't keeping us secure, and any spiritual hang-ups that we may have, maybe even about our beliefs and things like that. So, and need a bowl of water. I have opted to put a little bit of fine sea salt in there. That is just because it adds that little bit of extra cleansing to it. I also raked my water as well. So I'm going to start now. It is a bit blue peat to this. It is a bit, here's one I've done earlier, because I have done bits and pieces I've done earlier. So I ask to be surrounded, filled and illuminated with divine white light, to cleanse and purify my energy. I invoke the assistance of the divine feminine, the maiden, the mother, the crone, and the goddesses Selene and Luna. I am choosing to cleanse myself and release any and all forms that are no longer of service to my highest good across all planes of existence, all dimensions and universes, and all lifetimes. I ask that all energies that are less than love to be transmuted for the highest good of all. Mote it be, mote it be, mote it be. So that's the cleansing done. If you want as well, you will be able to watch this back if you want to have somebody guide you through the ritual. So so now I've gone on to that. In the blog, I do give you a card reading for the people who attended last week's card reading circle. You'll have already probably tried that out. If you didn't try it out, you'll have seen it. Or the other person reading for you may have tried it as well. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what came up for me. So the first card, what needs to be healed, I got the Knight of Pentacles for that, and that is just reminding me about finding my own security within myself. We all have bumps in the road, none of us are perfect. Even those of us who work in the light, none of us are perfect, we're still human. What needs to be released, I got the Six of Cups for that, and that is just my reminder of releasing any childhood difficulties that I had, or difficulties from the past. And funnily enough, for me, I feel it links strongly with school, because I've been added into a group about a school reunion for next year, and that fills me with absolute dread. You know, we've all grown up, we've all matured, but still a little bit of fear there, and there doesn't need to be. Anyway, I digress. How can I harness my inner power? And for that card I got the Eight of Swords, and that's just reminding me that I actually can move forward, and the best way that I can empower myself is to just continue to keep taking that blindfold off when it falls down. You know, be willing to look at the problems, be willing to look at those limiting beliefs, because the more I doubt myself, the more I hold myself back, and I don't need to. I'm safe, I'm secure. So yeah, the next card was, where should I focus my intuition for tonight? And that is the Queen of Wands. That is for my goal setting. So I need to be using my intuition to focus my goal settings really for the next 3 months, to see me through to the winter solstice. Then how should I practice self-care? Tonight I get the Four of Swords for that. That is just all about rest. I just need to rest. It's kind of been the theme the past week, really. What messages does the moon have? I got the Chariot, so that tells me to just keep moving forward. Good things are coming my way, but I have to stay the course, and I have to keep going, keep my head held high. And I have already done my little thing that I need, my piece of writing that I need what I'm looking to release for tonight, basically. You don't have to have anything particularly fancy in it. I'll give you an example. Dear Universe, with tonight's full moon, I wish to release any feelings of insecurity within myself and material or worldly insecurities, any limiting beliefs around success and securities, any limiting beliefs in my abilities. I ask to be assisted by my spirit team, my higher self and the universe to help me remove and overcome my blocks and obstacles. And then I put in a couple of questions. The universe has no choice to respond when we put questions in. So what would it take for me to release all that holds me back? What would it take for me to be truly successful? So because you're not going to be able to see it really, some sage fell off my smudging stick, so I've thrown that in the water as well for extra cleansing. So what I'm going to do here is take it and dip it in my water. I'm just going to leave it in there, and what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to put the bowl either in a windowsill or, to be fair, outside wouldn't harm it, to be fair, not tonight. And after that I'm going to do a meditation just for myself. You go onto my blog though, I have actually attached a loving kindness meditation that is from my workbook. And that's about just helping us to be a bit more compassionate, and that is a real strong theme for this full moon. But there is a lot going on. And then I'll spend some time doing some journaling. So about how I feel right now. I need to do this without judgment, without needing to analyse or assess it. How do I treat myself when I make a mistake? How could I be kinder to myself? How do I communicate my needs and my feelings to others as well? So those are just a few examples of what you can do for tonight's full moon. But as I say, it's all in my blog. Head over to the website. So I'm just going to pop that to one side and I'll pop it outside later. And that is pretty much the mini moon ritual. It wasn't going to be long, but tomorrow, once I've finished that, I'll take the water, I'll pour it away, and I'll just bin that intention. I don't need to keep it. It'll be cleansed. The moon will have done its job and help to release it. So, because it didn't take that long, 2 ticks, I am going to just give people a couple of extra minutes. But does anybody want The Universe Has the Back card? Comment now, forever hold your peace. I'll give people a couple of minutes. As I say, that ritual is fully there on my website, and another, what else has gone? There's another blog that's gone up today about the autumn equinox, and I have actually talked about which cards embody the autumn equinox, or that time of year anyway. So yeah, Nicola, are you wanting a card? Lovely. Right, so it's just The Universe Has Your Back one. So these are just like affirmation, intention-ish cards. Oh. So the card you have is that. And it says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. So that is just telling you, try not to force an outcome too much. I know you've made some decisions, but essentially, don't worry about the things that come after that. Trust that the situation will work out as best it can, and that it will work out, but ask for it to be for the highest good of everybody who's involved, everybody who's touched by this. So that's what you need to say. Because you're on, I'm going to actually give you a goddess card as well. Oh. I thought you were moving back to Carlisle. Oh. And the other card you've got, I'm just putting it down there for the other camera as well, is Isis, past life. So there's obviously issues from the past that are kind of still holding you back, and they're not allowing you to move on with your future, or that you feel like your past is kind of dragging you back a bit. But just trust that, you know, it's going to work out. It will work out all right. And don't beat yourself up too much. Sometimes we have to go backwards before we can go forwards. So that is it. I'm not going to do any more for tonight. That is it. It was only really short. It was going to be short and sweet. I am hoping to be able to get on and do more, but obviously I've got some busy circles and events coming up the next couple of weeks. Actually, I've got the spiritual development circle on Wednesday. The following day I've got the autumn equinox meditation circle. For anybody who is coming to that autumn equinox meditation circle, I will put this in the event as well. Bring something, whether you're live, like in person, or whether you're doing it via online, via Zoom. Bring something that's connected to the earth for that session. Just so you've got something to physically connect it with and tie it with. Something that you can keep as well, that won't go off. And what else? The following week I've got a calming meditation, and then we're back into the next round of circles. So we've got the card reading circle at the start of October. The following week will be the spiritual development circle. The week after that is the connecting to spirit circle, and the week after that's really busy. It's the Samhain meditation circle, or Halloween if you don't know it by any other name. And then I think the day after that, I've got 2 days back to back where you can book card readings in, and they are discounted down to £25. So, but I only have limited availability for that, so, you know, book quickly if that's what you want. And that is me. The next one of the lives I'll be doing will be a live card reading, so, you know, get yourselves on if you can. And I'll say goodnight. Bye guys, happy full moon.